Audiobook, The 100th Power of Don't Be Bigger Than the Law. Graduate book. Now, don't be bigger than the law. Rule number one, stay in school. Rule number two about don't be bigger than the law. Graduate at your surgeries. Like, at my first day at school, I made the A honor roll on my report card, and I ended up injuring myself coming home from school. They performed surgery on me, and I seen like this medical meteor shower of green, lime, orange, and white. Uh, of course, I kept saying like I kept blacking out. My eyes would get really black, and I close them and I open them up, see like these spiraling bright lights, kind of like um just a medical meteor shower in Canada, where you see the green waves and stuff. Rule number three: don't be bigger than the law. I would have to say, if the building's on fire, big scapegoat. Rule number four: don't be bigger than the law. Uh, yeah, making my trip down south from Canada, I would have to say, just because somebody say you on the A honor roll, don't mean you can't be. They can't make it to the control panels and control you. So even if things go wrong, you just got to think. Be bigger than your problems, or don't move, Reggie. And no matter what, you didn't move. No matter what, you ain't moved, man. Don't touch tear pressure, nothing. Rule number five, number four. Rewind that fast forward. Um, Playing at the Cowboy Stadium. Just know you got police officers on deck, and you know the rules. No smoking in the league, Rezzy. Once you dropped out and went pro in the sixth grade, you wasn't allowed to smoke. Don't be big and loud. Rule number six. Um, of course, next time Mama tell you get your butt in that vehicle so she could drive you home. Next time she gotta drive you anywhere you go. All right. Uh, Rule number seven: don't be bigger than the law. Once again, stay your butt off the curb. Stay away from the curb. Like he said, stay away from the curb. Rule number eight: don't be bigger than the law. Um, it was at one time in school where a homie did some stuff to you, cause just remember, don't be bigger than the law. Don't just go all out your way to prove you just bigger than the law. You know what I'm saying? Rule number 10: don't be bigger than the law. The day your counselor says you graduate, just don't be bigger than your emotions. Some days you're either gonna shrink or you're gonna get tall as a shadow to a project of a blueprint of a building. But don't be bigger than the law. Rule number 12: like senior living out your work base, learning dreams. Don't be bigger than work. Don't be bigger than the law. Somewhere it balances itself out. Rule number 13: becoming a Kappa, perfect key test scores. You're not bigger than the police at Richland College. You can get that out your mind. Or at Evolution Charter Academy, or Bergner, or Liberty Junior High. Now Liberty Mutual is how we do that one. Or Kramer, that's Kramer's Law. Skyview, Howey Elementary, with the most named after the most notorious prison in New York. Now you ain't big in the law at Howey Elementary at the most notorious prison in New York. Number 14, don't be big in the law, man. Just know it shows we got security on deck. You may feel like being on stage, you somewhat over the law, but no, none of that, nan bit. Here to protect and serve the people. 15, don't be big in the law. I'm realizing one thing. You better keep your one eye open like CBS. They will raid your crib in your sleep. They will put you to sleep and come in your crib. Rule number 16, don't be bigger than a lie. Like, word is, your little girlfriend, she up there with the law. Day and night law. Day and night. 1 billion views. Number 17, don't be bigger than a lie. Let me see. It was always getting your own lawyers. Then there was number 18, don't be bigger than the law. Probation officer, officer gun. Supervisor, officer gun. Number 19, don't be bigger than the law. Pulling in about $1,400 a month to pay the police. Yeah, you can learn your lesson. You better have that $1,500 a month. That's part time. Rule number 18, don't be bigger than the law. Once again, I'm gonna just say you graduate. Rule number 19, don't be bigger than the law. Save your files. Save all your graduate files on all the people that led up to all them good choices. Rule number 19, don't be bigger than the law. Once again, them Kappa years, them 3 pennies at the register, at the school, at the university, tax. To the thing, you bring them 3 pennies out the ashtray. It's a story about the 3 pennies in the ashtray, but you ain't made it that far. You haven't moved out yet. Tell them about the time you was living in your vehicle. Police knocked on the window, said, how much you got? I said 3 pennies. He was like, look, we're going to give you $10,000 to move your busted vehicle. Take these police teddy bears, some of that baby clothes from the Baby Gap with Sheila E. Sheila E. Baby Gap. Sly Jackson. Teddy P. Rule number 21. Don't forget your Teddy P's in life. You love TKO. Just go down quietly. You get back up, love Teddy P, they gonna kill you. Rule number 22, love TKO. Yep. Rule number 23, yin yang. That the inside is soft, the outside is hard. Don't be bigger than the law. Don't be harder than the law on the outside. Don't be softer than the law on the inside. Rule number 24. Michael Jordan making a comeback and don't be big in the law. Rule number 25. Don't get high off young supply. Mama be in the bushes waiting with the bucket to light that ass up. Rule number 26. The paddle is a constant. Rule number 28. Remember your graduation healing. You gotta heal always. Heal your smile. Can't have a healing without a smile. Rule number 28. How many? Rule number 28. Don't be bigger than the law. Rule number 29, don't be bigger than the law. Rule number 30, don't be bigger than the law. Rule number 31, don't be bigger than the law. You got to get up to 100 of these. Rule number 32, don't be bigger than the law. Rule number 33, don't be bigger than the law. Rule 34, don't be bigger than the law. Rule 35, don't be bigger than the law. Rule 36, you probably get struck by lightning for getting it right not to be bigger than the law. Rule 37, keep counting. Rule 38, don't be big in the law. Rule 37 again, don't be big in the law. You don't want to do that. I want to do that. All right, do it your way. Rule 39, don't be big in the law. Rule 40, we have come to a forte, very powerful music, but don't be big in the law. Rule 41, don't be big in the law. I admit, that's on Mortal Wellspring you playing with me. You ain't big enough Mortal Wellspring of the law. Rule 42, don't be big in the law. Don't forget your jacking moments. All that jacking. All them G-jacks on your diploma, you ain't big in the law. Rule number 43, you ain't big in the law. And just think lie like liar. Rule 45, don't be big in the law. First, you gotta learn how to count, not to be big in the law. And you gotta make it count. Rule 46, don't be big in the law. Rule 47, don't be big in the law. Rule 48, don't be big in the law. It's only 48 hours in one day, but 48. Rule 49, don't be bigger than the law. Rule 50, don't be big in the law. That's a cap or halfway mark. Rule 51, don't be big in the law. No, the world don't mean nobody halfway. Over the top, always. Rule number 52, don't be big in the law. Rule 53, don't be big in the law. Rule 54, don't be big in the law. Rule 55, don't be big in the law. Rule 56, don't be big in the law. Rule 57, don't be big in the law. Rule 58, don't be big in the law. Rule 59, don't be big in the law. Rule 60, don't be bigger than the law. Rule 61, don't be big in the law. Rule 62, don't be big in the law. Rule 63, don't be big in the law. Rule 64, don't be big in the law. Rule 65, don't be big in the law. Rule 66, that should not own a gun everywhere and be big in the law. Rule 67, don't own a gun or a knife and be big in the law. Rule 69, don't be big in the law. Rule 70, don't be bigger than your pastors that's affiliated with the law. Rule 71, don't be big in the law. Rule 72, don't be big in the law. Rule 73, don't be big in the law. Rule 74, don't be big in the law. Rule 75, don't be big in the law. Rule 76, don't be big in the law. Rule 78, don't be big in the law. Rule 79, don't be big in the law. Rule 80, don't be big in the law. Rule 81, don't be big in the law. Rule 82, don't be big in the law. Rule 83, don't be big in the law. Rule 84, don't be big in the law. Rule 85, not coughing around the law, being bigger than the law. Rule 85, don't be big in the law. Rule 86, don't be big in the law. Rule 87, don't be big in the law. Rule 88, don't be big in the law. Rule 89, don't be big in the law. Rule 90, don't be big in the law. Rule 91, don't be big in the law. Rule 92, don't be big in the law. Rule 93, don't be big in the law. Rule 94, don't be big in the law. Rule 95, don't be big in the law. Rule 96, don't be big in the law. Rule 97, don't be big in the law. Rule 98, don't be big in the law. Rule 99, don't be big in the law. 1080 easy over 100. Don't be bigger than Jesus Christ. Of GPAs of Jesus Christ. GPA 2 3s. 3 4s. 5 6 seconds, minutes, hours. There you have the 100 rules that don't be bigger than the law. 14, 15 minutes long.